Hello students and parents, welcome to Universal Tutorials for new academic year 2024-25. We thank you all for trusting UT as your education partner and being present for this orientation session. Before we begin, let us remember few inspiring words of UT founder late Srimati Neelam Sinhal.
Education begins at birth and runs on to eternity. No hand can lay it in the right direction but the hand of mother.
There are two broad objectives of today's session. Get aware of the entire academic plan in detail, and second, we as management can meet and interact with all of you and answer your queries. Before we come to the main agenda, please make sure that you have collected the following material. Number 1, checklist, which has list of the things to do today. Number 2, orientation booklet, which has entire UT's annual plan. This is a very important document that you must preserve throughout the academic year. Next, student details report, which has details of the program you are enrolled in. Number 4, UT website login ID and password. Number 5, lecture timetable for 2 weeks. This is the first and last time you are receiving a printed lecture timetable. Hereafter, you can get it from UT website. Number 6, customer data confirmation form. So check your personal details and let us know if you have any correction. Number 7, UT identity card. Please note that UT study material will be distributed at your respective UT branch. So students, 9th and 10th standards are very crucial years of your life. The Missile Man of India, APJ Abdul Kalam sir, once said that,
one advice for all of you. Advice to you, when you are a student, your job, your mission is excel in the education, okay? Don't get into any other area. Because when you reach 10 plus 2, everybody is asking 90% plus, okay? To become a doctor, become an engineer, become a manager, any field you need. That means you have to excel in the education. You have to excel in the education.
On this note, we can begin the session with few guidelines from our Managing Director, Mr. Anubhav Sinhal.
Hello students and parents. I, Anubhav Sinhal, welcome you at Universal Tutorials. Well, about me, I graduated from BITS Pilani and then went on to do my MBA and MS Finance from Penn State University, US. After a brief stint with Bank of America, New York, I returned back to India to work with the present chairman, Shri Mukesh Ambani ji of Reliance Industries as his executive assistant. But then sooner I realized that this is not my calling. My passion lay somewhere else. My passion lay in interacting with young students. And that's when, in December 1998, I started Universal Tutorials. In this journey of 25 plus years, I've been able to successfully build a team of professionals consisting of engineers, doctors, PhDs, MSCs, where we have created very strong processes. So allow me to coin a term, we make careers. We at UT do not claim that we are only coaching standard 9th or 10th or coaching for one program. We are here to build careers of students. And in this, we have 4 pillars. The first pillar is school. जब बच्चा हमारे पास पहली बार आता है, तो we fortify his basic concepts of standard 9 CBSE, 10 CBSE and ICSE so that उसके school concepts बहुत strong हो. After that, we go on to the second pillar, which is discover. कई बच्चों को ये मालूम ही नहीं होता है उनको आगे जिंदगी में करना क्या है. So we at UT create an ecosystem of seminars telling about different careers. So children listen to these and decide which is right or wrong for them, which is immediately followed by a set of aptitude tests. In this, we accurately identify कि उसके लिए क्या सही career है. Having done school very well, then discovered what is to be done in career, then comes the third pillar, that is booster. And booster mein, what we do is, depending upon what his calling is, if he's IIT, we train them for RMO. If it is medical, Junior Science Olympiad. If it is study abroad, PSAT. So this gives a foundation to them. Having done the three pillars of school, discover, booster, then comes the fourth pillar, professional. And this is where we train them finally for in IIT and medical in integrated programs. We have in commerce CA Foundation, in management IPM, and in study abroad SAT GRE. Thus, we complete the 4 years in successfully transforming the lives and shapes of every student. We at Universal Tutorials have done this time and again, and I can tell you multiple examples, starting with Kumaresh Ramesh, who went on to get All India Rank 1 in CBSE, went to IIT Bombay, presently studying in MIT. I have another student, Rishima, who is pursued medical, joined me in 9th grade, now studying in Grand Medical College, completing her medicine. Mridula, she joined me in 9th grade. Her calling was not engineering or medical. She went on to do commerce, got All India ranks in all the three, CA Foundation, Inter, and in the final CA exam. I have Kavya. Her calling was she wanted to go abroad. So she was the first Ivy League student from Navi Mumbai, presently studying in Cornell School of Engineering, pursuing computer and mechanical engineering. I have Anmol. Anmol had different calling altogether. I'm proud to say that after 9th and 10th, he decided to pursue law. And he got an All India rank in CLAT. He's now pursuing law in NLU. I have one more student, Aditya Iyer. Aditya Iyer is our first student who's gone into studying IPM at IIM Indore. I congratulate you for choosing the best and the largest coaching institute of Navi Mumbai. Why best? Best because we have more than 25 years of experience under our belt. And this has evolved very strong processes. Processes like the 3 C's, the best of the technology, where UT has its own ERP system, sending automatic email, SMSs, website, plus our own online testing platform, which makes sure that you can take tests at the convenience of your home. But above all, what is, I think, the biggest standpoint is our promise of honest counseling. We at UT always ensure that we recommend only the best career for you, which is best suited for you, so that you're always happy and never frustrated in your life. So that's the promise of UT.
That was from Anubhav sir. He discussed the 4 pillars of UT program, which are associated with our tagline, "We make careers." In the next part of this session, we will help you understand each of these pillars in detail. But before that, I would like you to watch this video that shows the 4 years journey of one of our student, Rishima. Here we go. There are many such stories that can motivate us. Now, we will see the broad content of this session. First of all, we will get into details of Pillar 1, which is school. Under this, I'll talk about 3 C's of UT program. Those are coaching, comprehensive testing, and counseling. This section will consume the most of the time and cover all the academic details of 9-10 CBSE and ICSE programs. The next part will be second, third and fourth pillars, which are discover, booster and professional. And finally, the video will be concluded by UT disciplinary policies. Let us quickly come to the first pillar. Keep pen and paper handy so that you can take down the notes wherever required. UT is system-driven institute and we strongly believe in a systematic approach to teaching learning process. We follow a 3 C's approach in our academic plan, that is coaching, comprehensive testing and counseling. UT's coaching philosophy is read before going to school, and so we plan to complete your syllabus before school. This helps students learn any chapter in UT first and then get revision when the same chapter is taught at the school. All UT classrooms are well equipped with digital aids for better learning, and we provide you with this study material called UT volumes for all the subjects you enrolled in. Those are designed based on syllabus prescribed by your board and have question bank with the questions from textbook, important reference book and previous 10 years of board exam papers. UT volume have classwork questions that will be solved in your class and homework questions for the students to practice at home. Next are board exams and school assessment. It is very important to understand that board exams are the exams of the known. हमें सब कुछ पता होता है. We know the entire syllabus. We know the possible questions, we know the paper pattern and the marking scheme. And when we know all of this, then what it takes to excel is the systematic preparation. You can expect questions in the board exams from 3 primary sources. Those are textbook, previous years of board exam papers and important reference books. The question bank, including all of this, is readily available in the UT volumes. Even if we know everything, you must consider some of the challenges of the board exams. Those are, you need to prepare the full syllabus. आप टीचर के फेवरेट हो, that won't work in the board exam. So teacher bias will not work to get the extra marks and you will get only one chance to perform. So if you follow the right methods, then you need not worry about the challenges and you can excel with 2 steps approach. Number 1, learn in advance, and number 2, practice like boards. We all know that 80% is the board assessment and 20% is the school assessment. School assessment includes lab work, assignments and internal tests for a total of 20 marks. Check your respective board websites of CBSE or ICSE board for more details on internal assessment. Next comes the lecture schedule. Following are the start dates of your classes at UT. Please refer to the table on the screen. 10th CBSE and 10th ICSE classes will be starting from 18th of March. 9th ICSE and 9th CBSE classes will be starting from 1st April onwards. Initially, only math and science classes will be starting, and from April 8 onwards, lectures of all the subjects will begin. Classes timings and duration will differ during the school days and summer vacation. School days will include all the months except for the month of May. During school days, lectures will be 2 hours per day, Monday, to Saturday. The lectures are scheduled in one of the two time slots, either 4:15 to 6:15 or 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. Lecture timetables vary branch-wise and batch-wise. Always refer to your individual lecture schedule for an exact schedule. Now, the weekly lecture timetable. So, lectures will be conducted from Monday to Saturday. If you are enrolled in all the 5 subjects, then you will have lectures all 6 days in a week. Otherwise, your weekly lecture engagement will depend upon how many subjects you have enrolled in. Another important point to note is that if you have enrolled in any subject in classroom program, you cannot convert it to online or cannot attend a few lectures in classroom and few lectures in an online mode, and vice versa. We have tried to standardize your timetable for your convenience. So, maths and science lectures will be conducted 3 days per week, either on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday. And other subjects like social, English and second language are planned on other 3 days of the week. Next, we will see the syllabus completion timeline. Syllabus of 10 CBSE and 10 ICSE will be completed by the first week of November, and the syllabus of 9 CBSE and 9th ICSE will be completed by the first week of December. Let us talk about the summer vacation. Summer vacation is when your schools are closed. How will UT operate during this time? 9 CBSE will observe UT holidays from 2nd May to 15th of May. However, for 9th ICSE, 10 CBSE and 10th ICSE, there will be no holidays at UT. Lectures will be 4 to 6 hours per day this month. Next, where you can check the lecture timetable. There are 2 places. One is UT website, student portal, and second is UT notice board. And the final point under coaching is what you should be carrying for the lectures. So make sure that you carry 3 things for the lectures: UT volume, classwork notebook and homework notebook. So this completes the first part, that is coaching. We will now move to the testing part of 3 seeds. UT follows a testing philosophy that practice makes perfect. So 9th and 10th CBSE will have 3 categories of tests: chapter wise, periodic and full syllabus mock board tests. For 9 CBSE, chapter wise test will be from April to June, periodic test from July to December, and full portion test from January to February. For 10 CBSE, chapter wise test will be from April to June, periodic test from July to October, and mock test from November to February. For 9th and 10th ICSE, we'll have 2 categories of tests: chapter wise and full syllabus mock board tests. For 9th ICSE, chapter wise test will be from April to December and full syllabus test from January to February for 2 months. And for 10th ICSE, chapter wise test will be from April to October and mock test from November to February. Chapter wise test will be conducted on Sunday for 2 hours and 2 subjects. We will start chapter wise test on April 28th for all the students in 10 CBSE, 10th ICSE and 9th ICSE. But 9 CBSE will have test starting from 2nd of June onwards. This schedule is applicable to all the students enrolled in coaching as well as only test series program. Now, what does the test series include? The test series will include the following things. Number 1, testing as per schedule. Students will be provided with the model solution after every test that have answers to all the questions asked in the test, and marks are allotted as per the board marking scheme. Your answer sheets will be corrected by the respective teachers. You will receive marks with feedback and your percentile rank in Navi Mumbai. Next, performance will be reported to parents through SMS and email. However, students and parents can check the test schedule and test performance on UT student portal on the website. Students can download the question paper and model answer from the UT website. When we are talking about testing at UT, you need to understand some testing policies. UT provides two options for appearing for the test. Those are at branch and online at home. But there are some rules. Refer to the table on the screen. This table explains how students enrolled in different programs can appear for the test. For example, students enrolled in classroom coaching program are required to write all the chapter-wise tests at branch only. But they will have flexibility to write full syllabus mock test either at branch or online as per their individual convenience. We have provided you with the entire testing schedule in the orientation booklet. There could be instances where you may not able to appear for the test as per the schedule, but you should not worry, there is a late attempt option. That is, you can appear for the test after the scheduled date. But the late attempt option must not be used regularly, and if it is to be used, a parent's permission is mandatory. The next information is for the students enrolled in only test series program. You will have a separate orientation session coming up on 21st of April, where we will share more details on how you will be able to take full advantage of UT test series program. We have good number of full syllabus mock board tests to help students get a lot of written practice, understand mistakes and improve. For 9th CBSE and 9th ICSE, there will be 2 sets of mock test, and for 10th CBSE and 10th ICSE, there will be 4 sets of mock tests. I would like you to listen to one of our ex-students who has gone through this extreme testing and his experiences. So here we go.
Remember my first day of UT. On that day, my 9th report card came out. So my mother was telling that go जाओ attend करो UT. तो मैं बोला ये क्या बात हुई है, रिपोर्ट कार्ड आज ही आया, आज से पढ़ाना शुरू. तो मैं ठीक है जाओ. तो आई हैड नो चॉइस, क्योंकि मुझे घर के अंदर फिर लेते नहीं वो लोग. तो इस वजह से मैं जाके जब गया तो उन्होंने पहली बार शेड्यूल समझाया. 7:30 बजे से लेके तुम्हें 6 घंटा पढ़ाई होगी पूरा मई भर पूरा. ये सच में कितना पढ़ाओगे यार तुम लोग, ये वर्थ है या नहीं है. तो फिर ये सब चलता रहा, मतलब कि सुबह 7:30 बजे उठो, फिर सोचो कि क्या कर रहा हूँ मैं अपनी जिंदगी के साथ. जैसे मेरे जिंदगी का डूम्सडे आया, मतलब डूम्सडे बोलना ही चाहिए, डूम्स मंथ था पूरा, मतलब पूरा 1 महीने का बोर्ड एग्जाम था वो. आदमी पक जाता लिखते लिखते, ये मैं एक्सेप्ट करना चाहता हूँ. तो फिर उसमें जब मैंने पहला पेपर अपना उठाया तो सोच रहा था डर लग रहा था क्या करूं. तो जब पहला पेपर जब उठाया तो देखा ये सब तो आता है, क्योंकि मोस्टली जो क्वेश्चन थे वो टेस्ट सीरीज में हमारा कंप्लीट कर दिया था, और जो बाकी जो टीचर्स नहीं पढ़ाया था वो बहुत अच्छा पढ़ाया था हमने.
What we learn from this video is that a journey may be difficult, but at the end it brings happy results. Next, how you can appear for the test online. UT uses its own testing platform called UT Udan. You can log into UT website using your credentials, then navigate to UT Udan portal, follow the instruction given in the orientation booklet and learn the complete details. Our onboarding team will also be available to help you out to understand how should be testing done on the online platform. I am repeating again that UT website can be used to check test timetable, lecture timetable, test performance report, as well as to download the question papers and model answers. You might have question about how I can get prepared for UT class test when my schedule is so busy with schoolwork and other activities. Just keep in mind 4 points. be attentive in class, ask doubts, do homework regularly, and practice questions from the UT volumes, and that should be enough for preparation for the class tests. I will conclude the testing part with some past success statistics. I would like to share some statistics to prove that if you follow UT's academic plan sincerely, it will definitely help you achieve your academic goals. Check out the graph on the screen. This graph is showing classroom performance. According to this graph, the score of a UT student increases on an average by 25% from May to January after attempting 140 plus tests, including chapter-wise test and mock tests. There is another graph showing mock test performance, where the score of a UT student increases on an average by 20% from mock test 1 to mock test 4. Students, there is no magic stick. हमारे पास कोई magic stick नहीं है. We will need to push ourselves and make systematic efforts for self-improvement. This completes the testing part from the 3 C's of UT program. Well, I am flooding you with a lot of information, so be attentive and write your notes, and we will be available to answer your queries at the end of this session. We are talking about 3 C's of UT programs. We covered coaching and testing, which must be followed by understanding the mistakes and improving. So, let us now get into the details of counseling. UT has set up a counseling process with the philosophy help those who help themselves. So, there are 4-step process that we follow at UT. First, we analyze the UT test performance of the students every month. Second, we communicate the performance to the parents through SMS and email. Third, we categorize the students into 3 categories: below 50%, 50 to 80%, above 80%. And number 4, we plan various sessions to help the students improve. It is very important for you to understand how we help you with your doubts and other academic needs throughout the academic year. Broadly, we have divided help sessions into 2 types. The first is structured session and the second is on-demand session. Structured sessions are the ones that we have planned and you can see those in your timetable. On-demand sessions are those that can be demanded as and when required. First of all, we will see what the structured sessions are. Number 1, monthly doubt solving. These are online sessions in one-on-one format and are conducted every month. Students are required to book slots with their respective teachers using the sign-up links that will be shared with you on UT WhatsApp groups. The second structured session is supervised practice session for mathematics called MEPS or Maths Extra Practice Session. MEPS is planned to provide additional support to the students who are weak in maths. These sessions can also be used to clear the doubts. In these sessions, teachers will give you chapter-wise worksheets to solve and will help you clarify your doubts. Next is Abhyas. Abhyas is an integral part of classroom program to boost students' confidence with ample practice on each concept. Abhyas includes structured and monitor assignments for the subjects like science, social studies and English that will be available on UT's testing platform online. The assignments will be corrected by the teachers and feedback will be shared. For more details, please refer to the orientation booklet. The next session is topper session, which will be planned in December and January for the students with high academic performance. Also, we will conduct parent-teacher meeting, which has been planned in the month of August and November. However, if you want to meet any teacher at any point of time, you can just call your branch coordinator to fix an appointment. Next, on-demand sessions. Those are doubt solving session through WhatsApp. We have provided a dedicated WhatsApp number in the orientation booklet, which you can use and send a picture of your doubt on the WhatsApp. Our teachers will take a printout, write down the solution and send you the answer on the WhatsApp itself. The second and the most important session is extra lecture on demand. You can demand for an extra lecture for any topic throughout the academic year for any genuine reason. Like if you have missed some lectures because of not keeping well, or you attended the lecture but still you did not understand the concept. So there could be any genuine reason like this for which you can demand for an extra lecture. The link to the extra lecture request form is available in UT official WhatsApp group description and on the UT website student portal. You can open the link, fill in the details and submit. Follow the instructions given in the orientation booklet to understand more. We also provide academic counseling facilities to the students in a need. This completes the 3 C's of UT program, and with this we have covered almost 70% of the content of this session. We have provided an academic calendar in the orientation booklet which shows components of UT program, timelines and important dates. Just to take you back in the presentation, Anubhav sir in his speech explained the 4 pillars of UT program. Those are school, discover, booster and professional. I have discussed the first pillar in detail. Now our director Mr. Manish Saraf will take you through the next 3 pillars of the program.
Thank you, Nilesh sir. Namaste, my name is Manish Saraf. Now let me take you through the other 3 pillars at UT. The second pillar is called Discover. Under Discover, we run a program called Disha, which is a career counseling program, and we run this program in association with UDream Education Foundation. Now, हम दिशा में क्या करते हैं? Disha is a unique program where parents and students both are actively participating with the career counselor to chalk out the right fitment career. It has 3 important stages. Stage 1, where you meet the career expert and you understand the big picture, what is the total canvas of how careers are made. Parents participate with their subjective input, students participate with their subjective input. We come down to second stage, assessments. Under assessments, child takes a psychometric test which has 4 important 360-degree evaluation area. Under this, we try and measure interest, we try and measure aptitude, multiple intelligence and personality. Stage 1 से और stage 2 से inputs लेते हैं and we come down to stage 3 which is about takeoff, the final report presentation with career counselor, students, parents, they sit together and we chalk out the entire roadmap of career in the sense what is to be done after 10th, what is to be done after 12th, which exam, what colleges, क्या आएगा उन एग्जाम में, ये सब प्रेजेंट किया जाता है. This is a very, very unique career counseling program where you will get an opportunity at UT to enroll at discounted prices. Do read about hundreds of satisfied and happy parents and students reviews on the Google review page of UDream Education Foundation. Coming down to the third pillar. Our pillar, we try and acquire some important skills which are necessary requirement for competitive exams that you will be facing after 12th. So the whole idea is to start early. So there are 2 types of booster programs that we provide under the third pillar. The first one is called IIT JEE Foundation, where along with your 9th and 10th class studies, it is done in such a seamless manner कि आप स्कूल कोचिंग करते हुए भी IIT JEE या मेडिकल फाउंडेशन एग्जाम्स की तैयारी कर सकते हैं in your 9th and 10th standard. So that is IIT JEE Foundation program. The second booster is called Study Abroad Booster. इसमें क्या करना होता है? In your 9th and 10th standard, again, if your focus is going abroad and doing your undergrad studies, you pick up important skills of SAT and start preparing them in your 9th and 10th so that you get a head start from your competitive peers. So these booster programs are designed in a manner where coaching and foundation or study abroad PSAT foundation go hand in hand. ये सारा काम होता है booster में. Coming down to the fourth pillar of We Make Careers. The fourth pillar is the professional pillar, where UT offers its services after 10th for your 11th, 12th class wala journey. We offer IIT NEET medical engineering exam preparation courses. We offer 11th, 12th commerce, CBSE commerce and CA foundation preparatory courses. We offer IPM 80. If you are planning to do after 12th management courses, तो आपको IPM 80 जैसा एग्जाम देना पड़ेगा. We offer that for our 11th and 12th students. Study abroad, one of the biggest verticals at UT. We offer those courses for our 11th, 12th standard students, where if you are planning for your undergrad courses from US, UK, Canada, Australia, all under one roof, you get complete solution from training to university application to getting an admit and finally visa. ये सारा काम होता है under the fourth pillar, professional. So all in all, if you look at UT, we have designed your 4 crucial years of academic journey, 9th से लेके 12th तक, and hence we say we make careers. Now moving on to the next section of presentation, let me hand it over back to Nilesh sir. Thank you.
I'll quickly move to the next point, that is UT communications. We will communicate with you through SMS, email, WhatsApp groups and UT student portal on UT website. You'll receive updates on student test marks, changes in lecture or test schedule, if any, and important announcements on these communication channels. We have created a separate WhatsApp groups for each batch and branch. We will share all important and related information in these groups. You will receive a monthly test performance report for your ward via email every month. If you need any help, feel free to call our central helpline number 91378 52270. All these details are provided in the orientation booklet. This is the UT student portal where you can log in and check your personal profile, pay fees, lecture timetable, lecture and test attendance. You can check your test performance and you can download the question papers and model answers. As well as you can get access to important links and the contact details. UT student portal is also a very powerful platform to track your progress. This way we have covered all the 4 pillars of UT programs, which makes our tagline, We Make Careers. We have covered almost 90% of the content, and before we conclude, I wish to share UT disciplinary policies. No use of mobile phones on UT premises. For emergencies, use a UT office phone to make the calls. Carrying an ID card is compulsory. Be on time for the classes. If you are late, you have to wait out for 15 minutes. And if you are repeatedly coming late, parents will be informed for the further action. Also, make sure that you does not try to copy during the tests. Because if that happens, your exam will be cancelled and your parents will be informed. In rare case, if student is seen not following the discipline, admission may be terminated after the repeated warnings. There is some more important information provided in the orientation booklet. Annual academic calendar, UT holidays, answer to common questions in FAQs and important contact points. I'm repeating again that orientation booklet is a very important document that you should always preserve throughout the academic year. Here, I am concluding this video with a summary of what we have gone through. Guidelines from the UT director about pillar 1 with 3 C's of UT program: coaching, comprehensive testing and counseling, then about pillars 2, 3 and 4 by our director Mr. Manish Saraf, then UT communications, then the academic calendar of UT program and their disciplinary policies. For any help, please feel free to contact our central helpline number. I'm repeating again, 91378522270, or email us at utinfodesk@gmail.com. Students and parents, this was a wonderful session. We wish you all the best and welcome you all again. In conclusion, I want to thank the entire team that helped to create this presentation. Please wait for the question and answer session. Thank you and all the best.